You don't use Facebook, right?
I don't use any social media.
You don't use any social media. Why is that?
I had a Facebook back like when it was like really cool, like when it was becoming a cool thing. Like, oh, you don't have a Facebook? Let me just create one for you.
When it was still called the Facebook.
Yeah. When he was writing on people's walls and liking photos and all that jibber jabber.
Yes.
So yeah, I had a Facebook, and then there's just too much drama. It's mostly with the opposite gender that created that the stress and the tension there. So I'm like, I don't need this in my life. So I'm off the grid.
Mm-hmm.
And I like being off the grid, and I'll tell you why. Not because I think I need to wear, tinfoil on my head, because I'm afraid that Big Brother's gonna get me. It just I like that I don't have this digital footprint that I'm gonna regret many years down the road. Because there's some shit out there that I don't want people seeing.
Do you know how many fucked up things I've done? That
Are they all on camera on the internet?
Well, one of them was. But yeah, I did a lot of dumb shit too, and so I agree with you if some of that stuff was out there. So you did do a lot of dumb shit, and if you put it, would you have wanted to put it on social media?
Some of it I did. Like I said, that video I did at the time. I did what are some other videos I had out there? I can't remember.
Now that's the only reason why you don't have Facebook.
No, well, like I said, mostly it's because at the time when I was a single lad, charming women across the Lehigh Valley and other states, they sometimes didn't like when they cross paths. They like to just pretend they're the only one, and I only have affection for them.
So you have no idea what Facebook is like?
So here's the thing. I do from a business perspective because, like I said in the last podcast, I do sales and marketing consulting for businesses across the country, and I do it from a business perspective. So the only Facebook I'm really seeing right now is that of professionals looking to attract consumers, digital marketing, that type of thing. So I don't see, oh, look what cool tricks I can do with my dog. I learn about the fun social media challenges, like the Shiggy challenge is what's popular right now. Drake in your feelings. I know about the well, I don't know the name of it, but there's this challenge where you to trick your dog. You put you stand in a doorway, you shake a blanket in front of you, and then you disappear to the side, and the blanket falls, and you're gone. And dogs' minds are blown because they don't understand what a sidestep is, and they don't know how you disappeared. And there's another one called the Vroom Challenge. Basically, there's this one song you play and you dance to while you're sitting in a driving position, and someone off camera pulls your feet away as the music goes skirt.
I like there was this one thing that they
had. The mannequin challenge. You stand still.
No, well, that one was cool too.
That was
actually a really cool one. And then remember planking? That was a thing.
That was T-bowing.
Oh, T-bowing was funny. That was hilarious. So there's an I found
so that's millennials' contribution. So we were talking about millennials earlier. That's what we've done. We've come up with challenges. With Tide Pod challenge.
That's it. Well, these are good. Oh, remember that? Did you say the cinnamon challenge yet?
No.
The cinnamon one.
I remember that. I did that at work.
You did that?
Yeah.
Fucking psycho.
I was successful, but I hated myself.
So we're getting kind of the negatives out of the way for millennials. Yeah, they do tend to take pictures of themselves a lot, and they really love the way
they invented the selfie. You're right.
Yeah, they invented the selfie, and then there's Instagram, and it's just specifically for that kind of behavior. And then they fucking do the backgrounds, and they change the filters and all that shit. So there's studies that actually say that that's issues. There's problems. I think there was a fucking South Park episode too.
Yeah.
Where Stan, how come you aren't friends with me on Facebook? Do you not like me in real life? And he's like, no, Dad, I'm not gonna fucking friend you on Facebook. Who gives a shit? So you don't want to be my friend. And people, they put value on Facebook.
That's another reason why I'm off it, because people try to portray this ideal oh, look, I'm at the mall buying shoes. Yeah. You also eat Taco Bell for breakfast.
You peed your pants once in second grade. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. I remember one time when I was like, hey, so you're not going to get a Facebook? And you were like, I don't do that shit. That's for losers. I'm like, oh, shit, he thinks I'm a loser. Do you still think I'm a loser?
Yeah, it's actually, I came here to warn all of his listeners. But no, here's the thing. I see why people do it, and I understand the appeal of social media. And I'll tell you the one thing I do miss about social media, and anyone who knows who I really am, this is the only reason why I miss it. I forget people's birthdays left and right.
Oh, yeah.
I barely remember my own.
That's a good reason.
Facebook was fantastic. You log in, it is Brian's birthday. Oh, shit, better call Brian. And then be like, dude, thanks for remembering my birthday, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remembered it because I have it marked in my calendar. Fucking idiot.
I have it tattooed on inside of my wrist.
Yeah. But I have a very big gripe because you tend to agree, for the most part, with the bashing of millennials. And I think that's not... I fucking hate it. I get pissed off when people think it's so cool to shit on millennials that they just talk shit about millennials around millennials, fucking idiots, they're stupid. And I'm like, And they're like, and you know what? They're real touchy about their feelings, those fucking morons. And I'm like, hey, fuck you, dude. Like, you see what I mean? This guy's real touchy, Brian. Calm down. It was just a joke. And I'm like, I hate you. Like, what is this? And it's in the workplace. Like, people just fucking hate. And they call, and what, millennial? What the fuck does that mean? It's just a person. He's just a younger person than you. It's just somebody who's not as old as you are.
He's come to replace you.
You think that's what it is?
That's exactly what it is.
So they're angry that we're replacing them. And then we go, and here's the thing. Millennials get mad when they hear, the older generation talking shit about us, right? So that we finally say what you really shouldn't say. We go, you know what? One of these days you're going to be gone and we're going to take over. And that really doesn't help the situation in any way.
Yeah, that really
it exasperates.
Oh, it sure does.
Can we talk about some of the things that our generation has to deal with? Like, let's talk about college.
Oh, boy.
How fucking hard is that shit? Or how about we talk about, like, we've done a lot of good things, but, like, there's no jobs for us to, like, go, oh, yeah, we got jobs now. Like, oh, yeah, there are jobs now, but it's working at the fucking supermarket. You want to go push out the
carts?
The carts and shit. Go gather up the carts.
Play fetch as an adult.
Yeah, like, it's so weird. So we have to think outside the box.